Hey guys, Cheesette Cowan here, real estate CEO coach, the CEO of real estate. I am excited to talk to you about this topic because I swear it's something that's near and dear to my heart. I am a productivity coach at Keller Williams New Tampa, so I coach new agents and I get to see this all the time, and I think it extends just past new agents. A lot of times to agents that are a year or two in, and sometimes agents that are 10 years and never make it to understanding this. That's this thing where your clients, you being busy, is not an excuse not to build the back end of your business. Working with clients should not handicap you from building a business, right? So I see this a lot of time with new agents. They go from 0 to 3 clients. Let's just say they're working with 3 clients. So we talk about time blocking, following a schedule, because the only way to get to consistent income is to have consistent activities. So we time block for lead generation every day from 9 to 11:30, 9 to 12, right? So what happens is when they get the clients, they're too busy working to lead generate. So they end up getting rid of the lead generation. And I had this actually happen to a client. All 3 of her deals canceled. She had no clients. But guess what? She hadn't lead generated in 3 weeks, so she had no pipeline. So she had to start cool and cold from lead generating again to build up her clientele. And I just believe in keeping the engine on at all times. The law of inertia says an object at rest tends to stay at rest. An object in motion tends to stay in motion. My favorite line is stay in motion, baby. I don't turn the engine off for nobody. You have to figure out how to balance working in the business with your clients and on the business to grow it. You have to do those two simultaneously until you can step out and just work on the business. Now I work more on my businesses than I do in my businesses, but I had to have a time where I balance both. And here's what you have to understand with balancing both. Systems are going to streamline things for you. You should have a system for client intakes. You should not be emailing clients confirmations to showings. You should have a system for that. And when I say a system for that, Calendly. If you're going to meet with a client, use Calendly. You can, once you put the appointment in Calendly, it'll send them a reminder. It'll text you. It'll send them a reminder the day before the appointment. You can set up an auto email after the appointment to say, thank you for coming. You automate that process and you get 10 minutes back per client. Look at your business and see where you can create efficiencies through systems and automation. For example, we have a system where when we work with a seller, we automatically request a net sheet from the title company, right? Now, that's something that's automated from our phones. We can click something, my phone will pick up the address that I'm at and it can request a seller net sheet right there. Versus me having to pull out my computer, find the title company. We have an app that does all that. A lot of the things that we have for convenience, if we would just think about our business in terms of systems and scaling it, it would help us really grow much faster. Here's what I mean. If you, let's just say, using the calendar example, every time you get a client, you're sending them a welcome email. That same email can be automated, right? Google has templates. Put the template in there, go change the client name. Thank you for working with Cheesette Cowan. We look forward to working with you. Same email, boom, everybody gets it. Here's the thing, when you automate that, you position yourself to grow, because here's the thing. If you're going in physically writing emails for everybody that you talk to, writing emails is going to take about 15 minutes. You do that 3 times a day, you lost 45 minutes of lead generation time. If you had lead generated for 45 minutes and got a client, you could have had a $10,000 commission, but you missed that because you was chasing something that wasn't automated. If you automate that, you position yourself automatically to open up time so that you can go lead generate, which is your number one income producing activity as a real estate agent. You can lead generate now and go make more money. Hire an admin to do all of this. But here's the thing. All the things that you're not automating are also getting in the way of your growth. This is what I tell people. If everything has to be done by you at the time it needs to be done, meaning there's no systems, there's no automation, you can't have 20 clients. If you want to have $1 million a month, you're going to have at least 25 closings. But if you doing everything one-off, you don't have room, you don't have the capacity for 25 clients. See, systems increase your capacity for growth. That's why the first thing we attack is I got to look at everything you're doing in business, and wherever we can systematize and automate, that's what we're doing. That's goal and option priority number 1. Because once we systematize stuff and we give you that time back and we let you use that time to focus on income generating activities, your income should automatically double. Here's the thing. Even if you're not in my one-on-one coaching program, this information that I'm giving you, this is game. Take this and do what you will with it. Systematize what you can. If you are looking for somebody to hold your hand and help you figure out how to best systematize things, that's where we come in, and that's where our one-on-one coaching program can really help you do that. We can take a look at your business end to end, all of your processes, your buyer processes, your investor processes, your seller processes, and we can help you streamline those processes and put things in place so that now what happens is, remember I said balance and working in the business and on the business. When you get ready to get out of the business, you now have SOPs, standard operating procedures, that when you go hire that admin, you say, here is your job description, here is a manual and training on how to do your job, and you should be able to do it effectively, and I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna work on the business. And that person is now set up for success because you have shown them the path through your systems. And business is really just all about systems and models. The systems will teach you how to focus on what's important so that you can do more of the income generating activities. If you're not running a business with systems and models, you are going to struggle to make it to the $1 million mark. So what I'm talking about is really just increasing your income. I'd love to have a conversation with you about it. If you are getting our emails for the one-on-one coaching, I encourage you to sign up. I know the slots do book fast. I can only have a certain number of people in those, and then we'll open up to the group coaching program in quarters after that. So I'm just really excited to potentially meet you and work with you. Like I said, you're crushing it in sales. You know how to do that. You've mastered that. Let's get this back in together so we can really 10x your income, 10x your time, and give you some of your life back. Because I know that when I was starting in real estate and I really started making money, I felt like I had no time. When I got the systems and models in place, I felt like I had the money and the time. And here's why I explain it to people. I don't want to have the money to go anywhere to eat that I want to, but don't have the time to go sit down and have a good meal. I want to be able to have money and the time to enjoy it. That's what freedom is. True freedom is being able to do what you want, when you want, with who you want, for however long you want. That's what I'm working toward, and that's my goal and my purpose in real estate. What's yours? I'd love to talk to you.